सर अंदर क्या चल रहा है?
गोल्ड माइन है, सोना मिलेगा।
सोना?
50% चांस है कि तू मर जाएगा और दूसरा 50% तू बहुत अमीर बन जाएगा।
सर
ये पैसा दे, ये ले ऐश कर।
Sir, app.
Oh, so you want to increase your valuation in front of VCs? Well, 50% of the companies who build an app with us, they end up going bankrupt. But the other 50%, they become unicorns. Would you like an app? Go to that room.
HOLA, hello world, where are the coders at? Come and join our fun world. TATA, bye bye.
TCS यहाँ शुरू में तो कंसल्टेंसी में गुरु मेरी प्रॉब्लम्स मैं ही सॉल्व करूँ मेरा।
You've heard about companies like Byju's, Oyo, Dream11, Swiggy, Urban, Zomato, Nykaa, Paytm, Razorpay, Ola, Cred, PhonePe, Meesho, ShareChat. But did you know that there's a company that is worth 2 times all of these companies put together? And no, it's not some cool social media product. The company is TCS with a $175 billion valuation. For many years, I ran a services agency. I hired developers and found clients, put them on projects. For years, I didn't enjoy it. I did it for the money. We scaled to 50 employees at some point, and I looked at tech companies like Zomato and Ola, and from far, they looked very sexy. A product, cool offices, small number of employees, happy-looking employees, nice career pages, and damn, the founders got rich without putting in anywhere close to the effort I was putting in. But after many years of being in this industry, I've realized that it only looks good. The real money is in fact made by services companies at scale. Tata Consultancy Services, TCS, is a multinational organization in IT services, consulting and business solution. These are all complex words. It's simply, hey business, you have a problem? Well, here's the technology solution for it and we will build it. They have 4.5 lakh of the world's best trained consultants in 46 countries. I'll tell you one more interesting thing. Having run and sold both marketing and coding services, you can almost never guarantee results while running a marketing services company. I can never tell a company, you give me 10 lakhs, I'll make 20 lakhs in revenue. It's almost impossible for you to tell it with certainty. I know a lot of marketing agencies say this, that I will get you this many leads or this much revenue, but they're lying. Coding agencies are different. If I tell you I will build this product which does A, B, and C, if you have decent coders and testers, you can build that exact thing you promised. It's not dependent on other people. Marketing is dependent on how users behave. With development agencies, you can sell certainty. And this is the tagline that TCS has. It's experience certainty. Not because they've done something magical, it's because of the nature of their business. Coding services can give you certainty. And the market of building technology is so large that TCS can survive side by side with Infosys, Accenture, and all the others. And TCS seems to be leading the pack, and it has outperformed Wipro and Infosys.
Everybody asks, what is the secret of our videos and where do we get these insights from? Well, the answer is intense research. And if you are interested in getting insights just like us, I'd suggest you listen to this book summary, Psychology of Money, on KukuFM. The book has insight on why rich people are rich, why Bill Gates became one of the richest person in the world, and why Warren Buffett made most of his wealth in his late 50s. KukuFM is India's leading audio show platform with over 4.5 rating and 10,000 plus audio shows library of non-fiction content. KukuFM wants to transform lives with its easy medium of audio learning. With KukuFM, you can listen to your favorite audiobooks in regional languages like Tamil, Hindi, Marathi, anytime, anywhere. Use the code Diwali50 and get 50% off on their premium subscription and a chance to win gifts like car, gold coin and vouchers up to 10 lakh rupees. Hurry now as the offer ends on 25th October. After 25th, the annual price of the subscription will be $399. To get 50% discount and other gift, it has to be purchased before 25th of October.
Let me tell you why services in India works well. India has always been the back office of the world. TCS was founded in 1968 by the division of Tata Sons Limited. TCS had early contracts, and their early contracts were simple. It's like punch card, and they did that for Tata Steel. They had an inter-branch reconciliation system for the Central Bank of India. It realized in 1981, real cash is abroad. It established India's first client-dedicated offshore development server. Everyone outside India comes to us to build technology at cheaper prices than abroad. The reason for this is the purchasing power parity. See, if I pay an engineer in India 1 lakh, that 1 lakh goes a long way. Bread in India, for example, is 20 to 25 rupees. But if you go to the US and you give that same engineer 1 lakh, maybe he moves to the US, everything is more expensive, usually by a factor of 4. Now it's about close to 5. So if I want to buy bread, that bread is now $2, which is expensive, right? It's 160 rupees, which Indians would look at and be like, that's too much. If you look at houses in San Francisco, for example, they are $100,000 a year. We wouldn't be able to afford that. 70 lakhs a year, would you be able to pay that rent? Absolutely not. So in India, it is cheaper to live. Therefore, companies are okay with paying Indians lower salary. A lot of people think this is companies exploiting Indians, but it's not. Your living costs are lower and you are paid according to that, which means you get more opportunities. So instead of taking up one project, you can now take up 3 and therefore make a lot more money. So how does TCS find clients? They find clients through ads, they have sales reps and they have closers. Right? So their sales rep go and find leads and their closers close the contract. Because most of their clients are large foreign banks, government projects, and these kind of projects need bidders. TCS wins these bids from other international companies because it's priced cheap. This is what the PPP allows you to do. It allows you to price your services cheaper than your competitors. For example, TCS gets 35 lakh per base resource. Unfortunately, they only pay each engineer 3 to 5 lakhs per annum. Developers routinely make 70 lakhs per annum in the US right out of college, but still suffer because their costs are very expensive. In India, a junior level guy is 3 lakhs a year. This makes a massive margin for TCS, large enough that it can afford to hire 3 extra people for each role and make a bench. There are some people in TCS and Infosys and Wipro that are just sitting on a bench doing nothing, right? Their only role is to wait until some project frees up or somebody leaves, because a lot of people leave the company. Nearly 20% of people leave TCS because of the low pay or because they just don't like the environment.
भाई मैं आ गया हूँ तंग इस बीसीएस से, ओके? सुबह से लेकर रात तक काम करूँ, फिर जब फाइनली घर जाने का समय आएगा, बॉस बोलेगा, हेलो बेटा, ये लो 15 मिनट में नया प्रोजेक्ट मुझे डेस्क पे चाहिए। 15 मिनट में डेस्क पे कैसे लाके दूं? पेप्टो का ड्राइवर समझ रखा है क्या? और अगर तुमने गलती से बॉस को बोल दिया, सर आई वांट टू गो होम, बॉस बोलेगा, हाँ हाँ बेटा घर जाओ, और तुम्हारे 3000 रुपए भी कट जाएंगे। You know what? I'm too good for this company. They won't be able to find a replacement anyway. You know what? I quit.
अरे तू कौन है बे?
Replacement.
Even with Infosys, it's sort of the same. But it doesn't matter when you're hiring 3 people for each role. Even if that number was 10 or 20% more, it really doesn't bother TCS. Now to do all this, to set up this infrastructure of having so many engineers, TCS has 3 parts, 3 main functions. The first one is campus placements. Who produces so many people? How does TCS get so much fresh blood? Well, colleges.
मैं सोच रहा हूँ प्लेसमेंट सीजन के बाद स्टार्टअप ज्वाइन कर लूँ। ग्रोथ का बहुत स्कोप है वहां पे।
ओए, 15 मिनट में चाहिए।
So what they do is that every year TCS picks up 30 to 40k freshers and they're all hired with a cost to company of 3 to 5 lakhs. Then TCS has a training period. They have a 3-month program. There's an initial learning program, there's phase 1 and phase 2. What they learn in these programs is basically they learn coding concepts because they know that colleges in India do a bad job. They also teach grooming and how to speak to clients because you can't be rude to clients. Actually, many people in India do not have that English communication skill because TCS has a lot of employees and a lot of clients. If you can't communicate in English with the client, then you lose that project.
Hello?
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please clear invoice.
Please clear invoice.
The last thing they do, and this is a little bit shady, but I don't really blame TCS, is that they have a bond period. Which is that in the first year, you have a bond. You and TCS have a contract where if you leave the company within 1 year, you have to pay them 50,000 rupees. This is a fear tactic to prevent freshers from leaving. And I also understand TCS's perspective because they are giving these freshers training.
Yes, sir, that feature will be built within this week.
One second.
I've been disappointed in the growth that I've been facing in this company, so I've been planning to quit.
ए, 50,000 दे।
I'm not planning to quit at all, sir. I'm gonna take this company sky high. छोड़ू, फाइला,
It's almost like they're giving you a campus education within 3 months. And TCS also tries to make it fun. They have gyms, they have competitions. They make their campus feel like a college campus. It feels like an extension of college campus for a lot of students. Well, if you are planning to start a coding services agency in India or be part of one, I have just demystified the process for you in a very, very quick, blazing manner. You might be thinking of building a product, but the real money is in the services.
HOLA, hello world, where are the coders at? Come and join our fun world. TATA, bye bye.
TCS यहाँ शुरू मैं तो कंसल्टेंसी में गुरु मेरी प्रॉब्लम्स मैं ही सॉल्व करूँ मेरा एक्सपीरियंस जैसे वुडू काला जादू नहीं मैजिक मेरा शुरू 30 लाख को मैं 3 में ही करूँ अरे भिड़ू कंसल्टेंसी स्टार्ट सीधे फ्रॉम यूरोप यूएसए चाहे हो पेरू सस्ता सॉल्यूशन मेरी तरफ मुड़ो कैंपस प्लेसमेंट ट्रेनिंग पीरियड क्षेत्र ये गुरु दुनिया सारी मेरे पास आती मार्केटिंग नहीं पे फिर भी हम क्लासी एक्सप्लॉयटेशन थोड़ी सी हाँ जी कोडिंग करनी तो सीख ले यहाँ असली धन पड़ा तो वहीं फॉरेन क्लाइंट बेटा तो तू भी था गुरु
HOLA, hello world, where are the coders at? Come and join our fun world. TATA, bye bye.
TATA bye bye
TATA, bye bye.
TATA bye bye
TATA, bye bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and make sure to check out KukuFM